Hello and welcome to Hendos Helpline with me, Hendo.
And me, Jess.
Ring ring. Hello. Is that Hendos Helpline? It is.
What question have you got?
Oh, there's no caller ID. So, what have you been up to this week then?
Last week we had entertainments.
We did.
Performing arts competition.
It was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was busy. Very busy.
Yeah, which is good.
It was good, but if we got there 2 hours early and we weren't ready by the time it started.
Yeah, I suppose.
Then the next round's on Sunday and you're going through to that.
Yeah, because you won.
Yeah. Have you made any changes?
That would be telling, but no.
Well, this is going to go after
so.
it anyway.
Well, yeah, that's true. No.
No, nothing.
No.
I'm not changing any. Not even.
I might add one or two little bits in just to pass the time, bulk it out a bit more. Not taking anything out. I've got a change of underwear.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, because
Bit bigger.
They are bigger, but that's worse because it's baggier.
Oh, I thought you meant you're just going to wear more boxer shorts, like swim trunk style,
really sure
rather
what they
than
are,
tighty whities.
I'm not sure. Yeah, but they had Rachel's face on them.
Yeah, but
so obviously
Rachel's
these ones.
They won't know who Rachel is.
Yeah, so we change that. Got some gold ones coming from some description.
Ooh, what else have we done? We haven't done. Oh, we had the hockey social. Not hockey social. Hockey final.
Yes.
That was an interesting night. That's about it. That's all I've done. I haven't done anything. Unless you want to say, I worked.
I was away at the weekend. I don't know about you lot.
Friday.
Me and John went to National YFC Council weekend, which was thrilling.
Really interesting.
It was quite good.
Did you learn anything?
A lot of money's getting wasted. Hopefully they'll tighten up on that. I went to marketing and membership
seminar.
Steering group.
Steering group. Is that what they call them?
That's what it is. Which was interesting. I heard it talked all about the Achiever Awards, which you lot went to.
I didn't go.
No, you didn't go then, but Whitnall's went to.
That was a good time.
So we went to that. That was a long meeting. Started at dinner time, didn't finish till
What, on the Saturday or Sunday?
6. Saturday.
Oh, at least it was a Saturday then, so you weren't.
Yeah. And then went out in Coventry.
Good night in Coventry?
It was okay. We went to All You Can Eat Chinese first.
Ooh, I like them. They used to have one of them in Wrexham.
And used to have one in Shrewsbury. But then it got closed down for rats in the food or something. I don't know. It's a shame. I love it. All You Can Eat Chinese because you just have whatever you want.
I had a photo shoot. That's what I was doing on the weekend. I was thinking, what was I doing on Sunday?
Photo shoot. What were you photographing?
Clothes, hair and heather. Which conveniently, this is the one time that I'm not wearing there.
Moving sheep around. Belly and lambs and Oswestry on Wednesday morning again.
Early start.
Yeah, it was an early start. Get up there, get cracking. Let's answer some questions.
Let me just check.
Ring.
Question number 1. I know you want farming ones, but I thought, I'll do a mix because
I thought it might tice in the wider community if we're talking about stuff that they're interested in.
This one says, I'm speaking to a girl who happens to be my friend's ex. I've not been friends with him long, but she likes me and I think I like her. What do I do about bro code?
It's a little bro code's a difficult one. It depends how much of a bro he is to you, I suppose.
Well, not been friends long.
Not been friends long, so I'm getting the gist of crack on a little bit. Obviously, if it's your lifelong best friend, it's a little bit.
If you knew him when he was with her, it's a bit different to if you met and were friends after.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah, it's a difficult one, but I think at the same time, if you both want to be with each other, then shouldn't anyone else get in your way? Yeah, that's quite heartbeat.
Yeah, but also this is more of a light-hearted situation. I feel like there's some instances.
I would have said so. Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Not been friends with him long, but she likes me.
And I think I like. I'd be certain.
And I think I like her.
The think is worrying me.
Ooh.
I'd be certain before you ruin some kind of friendship.
I would have thought so, but he might not care anyway, because if he's his ex, probably doesn't actually.
Maybe tell him.
I'd love to know who it is. All these questions are anonymous, but oh god, I just love to know who some of them are.
Well, maybe we'll find out soon.
If someone gets together with someone.
If you tell him to get with someone and then...
I don't really know anyone that's got an ex that they've only just met. Or...
Well, no, that could be anyone.
I suppose.
It could be anyone that's become friends.
Yeah, but a new friend, I don't know anyone. Well, I suppose it doesn't necessarily
anyone because not been friends long could mean 4 months. Or
it could be anyone that's asked that.
Yeah, it could be. We had listeners from America. Yeah, 3 people listened from America.
I do have some friends, like family friends in America.
Got friends everywhere.
So that could be them. Hello, if it is, to my Yankee friends.
Make sure you actually want to be with her, because you're saying you think you like her. Make sure you actually like her before you ruin some kind of friendship.
Probably a good idea, yeah.
And
don't worry about it too much, I wouldn't have thought.
Yeah, if it's going to work out, it's going to work out. Maybe get the lowdown on why they broke up first.
Yeah, do a bit of digging, but not too much, because then it'll look suspicious.
Question number 2.
Ring, ring.
This person said, I recently got the ick so badly from my secret hookup. How can I break this up?
Ooh, that is quite common. Wonder who's been secretly hooking up with her.
Yeah, if this is people from the county that we know, that's quite... I don't know anyone that's having a little secret. Well, then I suppose they're secret.
That's a secret. That is the point.
Yeah.
Got the ick so badly.
What gave him the ick, I wonder?
Love to know. A bit more context on that one, if we could. A story, an anonymous story.
What gave you the ick? I would say, if it's secret, nobody else knows anyway.
So no one's really going to care.
Yeah.
Only them.
Yeah.
So perhaps either just cut all ties. How can I break this up? Well, there's a number of options. You tell them. That's the end of it.
If it's a secret, you're clearly not being very serious with it. So you can easily say, I don't want to do this anymore.
Fuck.
Well, because they might have to see him in person. You never know. Could be one of those things where it's like they're in the same group and they're just secretly.
You got experience in that?
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to tell them and hope that they don't go off telling people and that doesn't hurt them. But then I think if you're doing it in secret and you're not telling people, a hookup is different. You're clearly not wanting anything from it. Doing it
I suppose it's very difficult. I was going to make a joke. So it's difficult to get the ick while you're fishing, I suppose.
What?
Hookup?
Oh, secret hookup. Okay. It's difficult to get the
secret
ick while you're fishing.
Secret fishing? Do you not go secretly fishing?
No.
Night time?
No, go fishing in broad daylight.
Do you? Maybe we're not on about the same sort of fishing. I'm on about fishing.
Yeah, I've been fishing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're quite the fisherman,
lady. My brother is. My granddad and my dad.
I would just say just stop talking to him.
Yeah.
Be a pretty good start.
It doesn't seem serious, so send them a text. I wouldn't bother even unless you feel like you want to meet up with them. But I feel like if you're going to meet up with them to break it off, you're going to end up become sex.
Oh yeah.
Well, if it's a secret hookup, you're most likely meeting in secret, and so if you end up going being like we need to talk, and then you're doing it in secret, I feel like there's only one way that's going to go.
Well, it could secretly not happen.
Question number 3. Let's do that.
Ring, ring.
Okay. I feel like I don't want to read these out. My boyfriend is really bad in bed to the point...
Oh dear.
He's really bad in bed to the point I just get bored. How can we fix this? It used to be so hot and steamy, but now there's just no excitement.
So it used to be good.
It used to be all hot and steamy, but I feel like now...
Probably just getting lazy now, I expect. Just roll over. Let's have it.
Yeah. They've gone not too serious with the relationship, but as it's gone on, time's gone on, there's no... Well,
at least there's hope. Because with the first line, my boyfriend is really bad in bed to the point I just get bored. That's not a good starting point.
No, but they are asking, how can we fix this?
How can we fix it? So it obviously was all right to start with. So we can help with this.
Can we?
So I would have said you need to remember why you're together. Mix it up a bit. Yeah, mix it up a bit. Try new things. Bit of romance. Like they see on films, like all the petals lay out in a room. Chocolate's an aphrodisiac. Fill them full of chocolate.
Unless they're on a diet.
So, what do you call them? Asparagus. Yeah, asparagus.
Yeah.
Oysters.
Oh, yeah. Strawberries as well.
Strawberries.
I don't know why I started saying that.
Strawberries are a natural aphrodisiac, yes.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, I didn't mean that. I just meant that they are. Maybe be a bit more spontaneous with it. If you want the hot and steamy, there's no excitement. So, what would get you excited? Not you personally, but them. What gets you excited? Maybe speak to them about it and say,
tease them a bit.
It's getting a bit same old now. Let's do something.
Or just start suggesting new things to do.
Yeah.
You can do all sorts of tricks.
Yeah, don't leave it up to him either. Like,
take control, woman. Oh, it may not necessarily be a woman. Take control, person. You tell them what you want.
Yeah, you've figured out that something's wrong and you want to fix it. So first point of call is to try and you've owned up to it. That's the hardest part of the problem. What's the saying?
There's all sorts of things in this modern world as well now.
Yeah, maybe order a few new
that can, help with.
Not a soft toy.
These it doesn't look like a soft toy, does it?
Be more spontaneous. Maybe order a few new toys. Maybe try a few new places and positions and just talk to them about it. This one I'm not going to know anything about, but you probably will. Farming advice, please. I've been looking at the farm data apps where you can record ear tags. When I inject them and move them, do I invest in the software? Is it worth the money?
Well, I don't actually use them, to be honest. Probably because I'm a bit too tight. I just write it down.
That £2.70 you lost on Monday.
Yeah, it was £2.60, I think.
£2.60.
Bottle of Lucozade, gone. What stupid design of a machine! Like, it pulls it out, and then instead of just dropping it down, it takes it through a tiny little.
Be too fizzy.
I suppose tiny gap on the side.
Yeah.
But the bloody thing fell out and.
Yeah, and made you have.
I didn't want to spend bloody £2.60 on a bottle of Lucozade anyway, so it was extortionate. But everyone else was getting it, and I was thirsty, and I felt like I was missing out. So I bought one.
Do you think they're worth the money?
They probably are, to be honest, because you weren't getting a pickle. Because if you write everything down, how many
animals you've got as well.
Well, yes and no. I think it's probably a good way to start off. Anyway, start off easy, because I've gotten some right pickles in the past, and you're scratching your head a bit, thinking, "How am I going to get out of this mess?" And if I'd have just done it all probably on an app or something, I'd just have it all there. It would be so much easier.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like
I would say if
you're looking into them,
there's loads of available.
There's not. They're not all going to be
to plug them. I think there's that one Herdwatch. I think I've heard of that.
Herdwatch.
That's meant to be quite good.
In college.
I know Shearwell Data. I use them for my tags, and they have an app, but I don't really know how it works, because I've got a EID recorder, stock recorder. It's called. Looks like an old-fashioned phone, massive thing, and you're like. But you scan the tag, put your stuff in.
Yeah,
it's really useful, but it doesn't really suit my system anymore, because everything's outside lambing, and you don't really just buy and sell them as they come in and whatever. It doesn't really worth having. But I got it on a grant, so I used it for a while. When I had a specific flock I use it, always roughly kept and bred from. But now it is. The data would be pointless to.
Yeah, you don't need to know the data as much as you used to. I suppose that's what you got to look into. Why do you want it? Do you want it just because everyone's getting it, or do you want it because it's actually going to benefit you?
Inject them, because you are meant to do that for your farm insurance or whatever.
You need to have records of every animal.
You should do.
Yeah. It depends if your system's working fine as it is, and you're just wanting to do it because you feel like you should do it, then maybe
you can just use a piece of paper. But I would say they probably are a good investment, really. And there's no saying that they're probably not going to make everyone use things like that.
Next question: are females in the farming industry seen as farmers or just helpers?
Depends how useful they are, I suppose. But not just women, anyone. If you can do the job and you're doing it well, then you're a farmer. It doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah.
But if you're not, then you probably are just a helper, a getter in the way.
It depends if you I suppose farmer's wife is always a big term that people say.
Yeah.
But actually, a farmer's wife does so much work. They might as well.
Very important, keeping you nice, fed, watered. That is the most important thing.
Most of the time they do the exact same jobs, or they're constantly there doing the same job. So then basically they are the farmer. They're number two, aren't they? You've got the guy who runs a farm, and then you marry into a farm, and then that's your farm as well, and you do all the work as well.
It depends. It doesn't matter whether you're a man, a woman, a pencil case, whatever. If you're the farmer and you're doing the work, then you are the farmer. If someone is useless, it doesn't matter who they are, they're still useless.
Yeah.
And, you know, and they might be helping, might be, I'll go stand in that gap over there or do that, then I suppose they're just helping. But if they're actually getting hands-on doing the work, no matter who you are, you're the farmer.
Yeah, I think anyone that actually, like, say you're just helping them farm, because I suppose a lot of kids as well, like, you help your parents on their farm. You might not want to go into that industry yourself. Like, when you leave school, you might go to uni and move away, do something completely different. But while you're on that farm, you'd say you are a farmer because you are on the farm every day working and helping. So Probably. It's not just, so yeah, I'd say anyone. I'd hope that they're seen as farmers and not helpers, but there is a massive
ring
thing with it.
Next question.
How do I get into farming if I'm not from one?
There's lots of opportunities to get into farming if you're not from a farm. I think probably the easiest and most simple one is wander down to your local farm and say to them, I'd love to get some experience. And most farmers are the tightest people on the planet. So they would love a bit of free help.
Yeah.
And that'd be a good way to get into it. Shearing is a very good way to get into farming.
But if you don't know anyone, that's again you've got to know someone.
Well, not necessarily. You can go on the Wool Board website, British Wool, and find your local course. Get involved in that. Learn how to shear a sheep, and then just from that, you'll soon get into farming because you'll be going around farms shearing everyone's sheep. And arguably, it's probably better being a contractor.
Because you're not actually having to do it.
You're earning some good money once you get good at it.
Is that what you do?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say all of that as well, but also young farmers. I feel like that's the biggest. Like, if you want to get into farming, join your local young farmers club because that will have
the people you'll meet.
Not just farmers; it has everyone. But
it's in the name.
Yeah, and you'll go to your friend's house, be on the farm. Might ask the dad, and he says, "Oh, I need someone to help milk 2 days a week. Can you come and help?"
If you're that desperate, you'll say yes.
Yeah, and you learn different things about farming in young farmers without even being on the farm.
Yeah.
Like stock judging and all of that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Or just the farm tours and all the things you go on with that, and you build all the connections up that can get you jobs.
College would be another good one. Go to lots of farming colleges, especially around here. We've got a couple of good ones, relatively local.
Yeah.
So enroll yourself on a course. You can learn everything that you need to learn from that there.
Yeah, that's a good way as well because the teachers you often have to have work experience with that. Not before you go on the course, but while you're on the course.
Some of them, I'm sure when I went to college, said, "Oh, you need to have had so much experience. Try to get work experience before you do your course." Which makes sense because if you don't know what
interview and you've not been on a farm, they tell you to go. Yeah.
There was that sketch, wasn't there? How do I get into farming? Do what I did. It's in that, and he's like, eggs.
No.
Like chickens. Eggs come out their fucking arses. Loads of money. You not seen that sketch with what's his name? That bloke. He was on Would I Lie to You?
Lee Mack.
No, the other one. Rob
Brydon.
No. Yeah, he was on it as well. The other one. Because it was like Lee Mack was on the one team. Rob Brydon was the host. David, what's his name? Yeah, him.
What he said, how did you get into farming?
There was he did a sketch, didn't he? I can't remember the rest of them now. That was it. Then he goes to sheep. You have sheep, you shear them, you got wool, and he's fucking goes back again.
Funny.
Honestly,
everyone go and look up this.
I think most people will have seen that. You must be the only person that hasn't seen it.
You were the only person that hasn't seen the This is my impression of an owl.
So, I've been Hendo.
And I've been Jess.
And you've been watching or listening Hendos Helpline.